بسم الله والحمد لله واشهد ان لا اله الا الله وحده لا شريك له واشهد ان محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم. So inshallah tonight we will go through who is to fast, who is supposed to fast the month of Ramadan. Is it everyone that can fast the month of Ramadan? But there are certain people that who are obligated to fast the month of Ramadan. So one of the shurut, one of the conditions of fasting Ramadan is that you have to be a Muslim. That's one. The second thing is you have to be a mukallaf, someone who is obligated to fast the month of Ramadan. So someone who is not too young, someone who is not too old, no, it has to be someone who is obligated to fast the month of Ramadan. Also, someone who is able to fast the month of Ramadan. Someone who is not sick. Someone who is not, too old to fast the month of Ramadan. So Muslim, someone who is obligated to fast the month of Ramadan, someone who is able to fast the month of Ramadan, and someone who is resident, someone who is in town, he is not traveling. That person, if he's old enough and able to fast, he should fast the month of Ramadan. And the fifth one is someone who is free from any other things that might nullify his fasting, like a woman throughout her monthly cycle, or a mother who just gave a birth to a new baby. So she's going through that situation. Those type of people, she is, and someone in her situation, they do not fast. There are some other issues related to fasting, as what happens if I eat or drink accidentally in the day of Ramadan? It was an accident and I drank something or ate something. So if you remember right away that you are fasting and you still have food in your mouth or water, spit it out. Otherwise, if you already swallowed that, then the Prophet ﷺ, do you have to remake for that day? Did you break your fast? No, you did not. The Prophet ﷺ says, whoever ate or drink and he forgot that he was fasting, then he should continue. You should continue fasting. Don't continue eating your food. No. Just, you swallowed that food, and by accident you remember, then you stop right away and you do not eat, and then you go ahead and you finish your fasting. As the Prophet ﷺ said, he should continue his fasting because only Allah gave him food or that drink for that day. What is the kafara? What is the result of what can I do if I break my fast in the day of Ramadan, if I have my private time with my wife? So this, they have to give the kafara al-mughallada, the big kafara, which is they have to pay something. Kafara, something that, inshallah will expiate the sin that he had committed. And the kafara, that big one, is if he committed, the sexual act with his wife in the month of Ramadan and he slept with her completely and he finished with her, he has to free a slave. If he can find a slave or he can find someone in prison, he can, bail them out. Okay, that's one. The other option for that person who committed the sexual act in the day of Ramadan with his wife, he should fast 60 days, 2 consecutive months. You see how tough it is? It's very difficult. That's why you need to stay away from these things in the days of Ramadan. So either you set someone free if you can find them. The second one, or in this sequence, set someone free if you can find them. Fast 2 consecutive months, one after another, for 60 days. And the third one, if you can't do the first or the second, then you do the third one, which is you feed 60 miskin, 60 people who cannot afford to eat. You feed them for as a kafara, a third option for your kafara. Can I use perfumes and colognes, for men? Yes, you can, as long as you don't inhale any of that, especially the bukhur, the incense, that, because they said it is heavy, and then if you inhale some of that, it goes into your throat and possibly into your stomach, and that could affect your fasting. Okay. The other thing is, before all that, you make sure that you declare your niyyah for fasting the month of Ramadan. You must declare your niyyah, your intention to fast the month of Ramadan. You don't have to say it. I have the intention to fast. No, you don't have to say it. It's in your mind, in your head, in your heart, that you will fast the month of Ramadan. The ulama said you have 2 options. The first option is right before the month of Ramadan. That night, the first night of Ramadan, that means tomorrow is going to be the first day of Ramadan. You can declare one niyyah, one intention to fast the entire month of Ramadan. And the other saying of the ulama, which is the strongest opinion, they said you have to declare your intention every night of Ramadan for the following day. You have to declare your intention to fast the next day of Ramadan, every single day, before Salat al-Fajr. The Prophet ﷺ, the night and before Salat al-Fajr, the Prophet ﷺ says, whoever, the meaning of his hadith, whoever did not declare his niyyah before Fajr for Siyam, then is no Siyam for him. Very strong hadith, narrated by Abu Dawud, and I believe in Nasa'i as well, in a different narration. So the Prophet ﷺ says, whoever did not declare his intention, his niyyah, before Fajr for fasting, then his fasting will not be accepted. There is no fasting for him. And that's the strongest opinion, that you must declare your fasting. You make sure you have your intention to fast the month of Ramadan. Either, as I said, as some ulama said, once the night before Ramadan for the entire month, or the strongest opinion is that you have to declare your intention to fast the following day, either the night before or by Salat al-Fajr, before Salat al-Fajr. The Prophet ﷺ says, whoever did not declare intention to fast before Salat al-Fajr, for the upcoming day, he has no Siyam. So you make sure you declare your intention in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And make sure you prepare yourself. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us the ability and the strength and the power to fast the month of Ramadan, and to stand in Qiyam in the month of Ramadan, and to accept it from us, and to grant us Al-Firdaus al-A'la. اللهم آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ووالدينا والمسلمين أجمعين وصلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين. السلام عليكم.